Welcome to Brain Bop. Today, we're exploring the top 10 most expensive films ever made. Pinpointing exact costs can be tricky due to Hollywood's secretive accounting, but we know that Star Wars: The Force Awakens holds the record with a $447 million budget. Avatar: The Way of Water might have exceeded this, with costs possibly reaching $460 million. Additionally, the Avengers films Infinity War and End Game together cost over $1 billion, making them the most expensive back-to-back productions. What drives these enormous budgets? Factors include inflation, advances in filming techniques, and external market forces. For instance, Ben-Hur set a budget record in 1925 that lasted into the sound era. By the 1950s and 60s, the rise of television pushed cinema to compete for audiences, leading to costly productions like Cleopatra. Despite being the highest-grossing film of the year, it didn't cover its costs initially. In the 1990s, James Cameron's True Lies hit $100 million, and Titanic reached $200 million, setting new standards for big-budget films. Today, it's common for major studio films to exceed $100 million, with many surpassing $200 million. In this video, we'll focus on films that have been released, considering only their filming costs and excluding promotional expenses. Our list ranks films based on independently audited or officially confirmed budgets when available. Since studios often keep costs under wraps, some figures are estimates from industry experts, with lower-bound estimates used in case of conflicts. Let's dive into our list of the top 10 most expensive films ever made. Rounding out our list at number 10 is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, with a budget of $326 million. The fifth installment in the Indiana Jones series saw Harrison Ford return as the iconic archaeologist, with production costs driven by extensive visual effects, de-aging technology, and elaborate action sequences. Despite its high cost, the film aimed to deliver a nostalgic yet fresh adventure for fans of the franchise. Directed by James Mangold, the movie was designed to be a fitting end to Indiana Jones' epic journey.
Looking for this all my life.
Coming in ninth is Avatar: The Way of Water with a budget of $350 million. Directed by James Cameron, this long-awaited sequel to the 2009 hit Avatar required groundbreaking underwater motion, capture technology, and stunning visual effects to bring the world of Pandora back to life. The film's high budget reflects Cameron's commitment to pushing the boundaries of cinematic technology. Despite the risks involved, the movie was a visual spectacle that captivated audiences, much like its predecessor. At number 8, we have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, with a budget of $351 million. This film pushed the boundaries of the MCU with its exploration of the multiverse, featuring mind-bending visuals and complex CGI. Directed by Sam Raimi, the film's high cost was driven by its intricate special effects and the involvement of multiple characters from across the Marvel Universe. The movie also marked Raimi's return to superhero films, bringing his unique style of horror and action to the MCU. Ranking 7th is Avengers End Game, with a production cost of $356 million. This film was the culmination of over a decade of storytelling in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, bringing together nearly every hero introduced in previous films. The budget covered a huge ensemble cast, groundbreaking visual effects, and extensive reshoots to ensure a satisfying conclusion to the Infinity Saga. Directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, Endgame broke numerous box office records and became the highest-grossing film of all time until recently.
Heroes.
At number 6 is Avengers Age of Ultron, with a budget of $365 million. This Marvel blockbuster brought together an ensemble of superheroes in a high-stakes battle against Ultron, an AI villain. The film's massive budget was spent on elaborate visual effects, intricate fight choreography, and top-tier talent, making it one of the most expensive movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Let's finish this.
Tied for 4th place, Pirates of the Caribbean. On Stranger Tides also had a budget of $379 million. Directed by Rob Marshall, this swashbuckling adventure required extensive CGI, elaborate sets, and exotic locations, including Hawaii and Puerto Rico. The film's cost was also boosted by the high salaries of its leading actors, including Johnny Depp, who reprised his role as Captain Jack Sparrow. Coming in at number 4 is Fast X, with a production cost of $379 million. This installment in the Fast and Furious franchise took the action to new heights with jaw-dropping stunts, exotic locations, and an ensemble cast. The film's budget was driven up by its ambitious action sequences as well as the use of cutting-edge technology to create seamless visual effects. Taking 3rd place is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, with a budget of $416 million. The final chapter in the Skywalker saga was a monumental undertaking, featuring epic space battles, complex visual effects, and a wide array of locations. Next up is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, with an estimated budget of $432 million. As the 5th installment in the Jurassic Park franchise, this film spared no expense in bringing dinosaurs to life with cutting-edge CGI and breathtaking visual effects. The film's production costs soared due to extensive location shoots and intricate animatronics that made the dinosaurs more realistic than ever before.
Remember, you're the one who made me come here. I'll be all right.
Number 1, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 2015. Kicking off our list at number 1 is Star Wars: The Force Awakens, with a mind-blowing budget of $447 million. This film was highly anticipated, marking the return of the Star Wars saga after a decade-long hiatus. The massive budget was poured into state-of-the-art special effects, practical sets, and a star-studded cast. Directed by J.J. Abrams, the movie successfully rebooted the franchise, becoming one of the highest-grossing films of all time. And there you have it, the top 10 most expensive films ever made, each pushing the limits of what's possible in cinema. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Brain Bop for more exciting content. See you next time.